Hello everybody, my name is TaurusLehane and welcome to Dead by Daylight. I am using a build that I like to call the Watcher today. I actually was planning on making a video with it last week. However, I really wanted to use my Jump Scare Master build instead, and so I did. Because that is my favorite build. One of the reasons I really like this build, even though sometimes I forget to use Darkness Revealed, is because it's like, if I do really well with it, it's impressive, in my opinion. Because, you know, the Hag is considered one of the worst killers in the entire game, and I'm just using aura-based perks. So I feel like if I get like a 4K or even a 3K, that's like really impressive. Thank you. At least in theory, you know? Because I think people are under the assumption that like if you play Hag and when you play Hag, because she's considered so bad, you actually have to like camp, tunnel, and slug for you to be decent with her, which is nonsense. Poor thing. I mean, really, you only have to camp, tunnel, and slug with killers that you're not very good with. Yeah, but it's a legit strategy. Well, of course it's a legit strategy. But, like, you're doing it because you don't feel confident that you can win the game otherwise. At least in your own head, you know? Like I said, it's just a bunch of nonsense. Thank you. Wait, who wasn't on the hook yet? Oh, you weren't. Okay, so this works. I got so used to, like, using poison over the last few months. No, not few months. How long was the Black Banquet for? I can't remember. It was 3 weeks, wasn't it? Was it even a month? No, I don't think it was even a month. I think it was 3 weeks. Sweet. Oof. If she had been hooked already, I would have been looking for Dab Hard, Dead Hard, whatever. And maybe she even has it. She just kind of forgot that she needed to be hooked first now. I don't know. I never was like a big fan of Dead Hard, to be honest, when I did play Survivor, which I do play Survivor sometimes, by the way. I'm not just a killer main. Well, I would say that I'm a killer main because I do play killer the majority of the time during my streams. I would say it's like 85% of the time I'm playing killer. 85%. Just kind of depends timing-wise. I see you. Thank you. I got so used to throwing the poison. And now I have nothing. Okay, we're gonna put these back. Survivors love going to the shack, especially when the pallet is still here. Nice. Honestly, the bot is like one of the like worst things when it's the hag, because the bots are like constantly programmed to go clear the phantasms immediately. And so sometimes you'll have bots that's literally all they do the whole game. And they can be a huge detriment to anything that you're trying to do otherwise. So it's best to get them out of the game immediately. Normally, I would not prioritize bots at all. Like, I just don't care. You're not a human. You know, you don't play the way that most survivors play, so it's just kind of a waste of time. She went to the left. Hex headphones. But like I said, the bots, when the hag is present, is like they're all about clearing phantasms. Sweet. Take her. Oh, well, actually, we'll go over here. There we go. Where's the other survivor? Where did he go? Hello? Doesn't really matter. He'll show himself later. Oh, there he is. Very sneaky. So they're both over this way. Doesn't really matter who I put up between these two, since they're both just one hook in. I'm assuming he's gonna go to shock. So we'll see him in a moment here. Sweet. Very lucky. I don't know, I figured maybe I could slug him. Nope. Okay. This is gonna be a very interesting situation. Thank you. Lucky. She's trying to bait me so the other one can save. Not gonna take it. The bait, I mean. This is where that poison would certainly come in handy. And there it goes. If I can put her up before she gets him down. Sweet. I mean, I didn't do it before he got down, but still got a hit in. Assuming she's gonna go through the house. ahead and put something here. She's still downstairs. She's gonna want to use this pallet. Yep. That's fine. Very smart. I hate her. She's gonna use this, get the blind, and then we'll just go to the next. Oops. Didn't quite work out that time. And of course, Hinatu is all the way back towards the shack. Nope. Game over. Can't stand the heat. It's best to stay out of the kitchen. All right, well, that has been the Watcher build on the Hag. It does work on quite a bit of killers. You know, it's very universal. Of course, it has no gen regression, so I would definitely recommend that you have, like, at least 5,000 hours in the game before you give it a try. Just because gen regression in this game, after all the perks and stuff that survivors have nowadays, is like it's really, really hard to counter like gen rushing for the most part. But I don't know why they didn't get it done. They got really, really close, and of course they DC'd because they just, they couldn't handle the idea that Hag is one of the worst killers in the game, in most people's mind, but I was proving them wrong. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Greatly appreciated. All my socials will be down below in the description, and I am on Twitch 5 days a week. 4 of those is Dead by Daylight. 1 of those is a Variety Day, which is on a completely separate channel. But yeah, check me out on Twitch and all the other socials. TaurusLehane. And hopefully I will see you in the next video. And if not, hopefully I'll see you in the next stream. Bye-bye!